So when World of Warcraft Shadowlands is released, the leveling system will change rather drastically. Let me break down some of the changes and how it will affect your veteran characters, new characters, allied races, and more. Essentially, we will be getting a level squash. After the core game and 7 expansions, Blizzard has taken the approach to squish the level of numbers like they've done before with item levels and combat numbers. So your characters that have reached level 120 will be dropped down to 50, lower than 120 characters will be scaled down, though we don't know exactly by what measurement yet. New levels do not change your character's power, it simply changes the representation of the level. So our level 120 characters should still feel just as powerful as they were, even though they will be 70 levels lower. In Shadowlands, leveling will progress about 50 to 70% faster for levels 1 to 50, compared to the time it now takes to get from level 1 to 120. Some pre-release gameplay had people get to level 50 in about 13 hours without the use of heirlooms. Blizzard said that they decided to change this so that levels will become more meaningful, with something new such as abilities awarded on every level up, and allow players to get a full storyline experience, since currently people tend to outlevel zones rather quickly, and then they move on to other areas. Also, it takes an extremely long time to get from level 1 to level 20 for the average person, and they wanted to quicken that up. There is a new starting location known as Exile's Reach, located at the coast of Stormheim. It will serve as a tutorial zone where new players will be taught the basics of World of Warcraft. Exile's Reach will have a storyline all its own, ending up in a mini dungeon that will teach the basics of dungeons in World of Warcraft. It's a good option if you have friends that are rolling new characters and you all want to start in the same zone together. If you're a veteran player or have created a character before Shadowlands, then you'll be considered an experienced player and can choose between Exile's Reach or your race's original starting area to level, while new players will have to do Exile's Reach. After completing your starting zone experience, players will arrive at their capital cities for the next step of their leveling adventure. Also of note is that all zones before Shadowlands will now scale all the way from level 50. New players will be sent to level through Kul Tiras or Zandalar, as Battle for Azeroth was the most recent expansion. This will help new players feel like they aren't left behind, ensuring that they can get caught up on the most recent portion of WoW's storyline without having to go through additional loops. Veteran players, however, will be approached by Chromie, one of the Dragons of Time, who senses that they've done Battle for Azeroth before, and offer them the opportunity to level in any of the expansions. Leveling through an entire expansion storyline will bring you pretty close to level 50, though you will be able to change your expansion to level on at any time in case you need a change of pace. Also of note is that Demon Hunters, Death Knights, and allied races will start at level 10 and play through their own starting experience instead of going to Exile's Reach. With Shadowlands still currently in the alpha phase, there's a ton of things that are subject to change, but with that information that is available at this time, we're excited to see the game getting some major revamps in huge areas, and there's many more to come, including character creation changes and everything like that. But that will be a video for another time. Also, if anyone is interested, we've gathered together, started new characters on a new server, Illidan, and created a new guild called Blightborn. If you're interested in getting together with some friendly horde, starting new characters, taking advantage of the double experience and the double reputation buffs that are going on, feel free to hop over there and shoot us a message. Other than that, as always everybody, thanks for watching.